Okay, ladies and gentlemen, music update analysis on the 4 songs that I literally dropped less than 8 hours ago. If I'm not, actually, no correction because it's 1:28 now. I'm talking as if it's still 6 or 7 when I dropped them. So no, on the latest 4 tracks, which I just dropped less than 12 hours ago. So the ideology behind all these tracks, especially songs like "I'm a Legend," like I said before, you all know that I've made other legend tracks before, and I'm very, very proud of those legend tracks. I made Legend Part 2, I made Legend Freestyle. I'm very, very proud of those tracks. But most definitely, you can definitely know that, again, I got those ideas from Drake to even make the Legend song because off of his song, Legend, off of If You're Reading This It's Too Late. But I was always trying to master myself a Legend song that either sounded close to his and or was definitely a jam like his. I'm not saying that the one that I just created was a total, jam, but I'm definitely saying I'm very overall proud of the effort that I put into it, and I'm very happy that I made it. And the thing is, again, I recorded that yesterday and dropped it, and dropped it within, again, the last 24 hours. So the people who are on the cover of that song, especially if you go to Allen D. High School, and especially if you are a junior now this school year, 2018-2019 school year, you should know, you mostly should know who's on the title of, who's on the cover of that song. The two beautiful, beautiful young people slash the two beautiful people who make up this beautiful, beautiful young life couple that's on the cover of "I'm a Legend." Their names are forgot the boy's last name, but the names are Miss Liz Thompson and Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick plays football for Allen D. High School, and Miss Liz is also a trainer. For Nice High School and stuff like that. Something like that, most definitely. And again, if you still go to Allen D. High School, you can most definitely feel free to this upcoming year give them the props with everything they do. They're a beautiful couple. They're beautiful young life people, and again, they do great work every single day. And again, God's glory, grace, and mercy again is embodied within that relationship, which is why they are, I want to say so cute together, and why they do so much great work together. So once again, give them their love and appreciation when you see them around Allen D. High School, so forth and so forth. They're both my friends, and I'm very, very thankful to have honored them with a song cover such as that, especially considering the fact that it's the intro to the International Women's Day album, and considering the fact that, they just totally deserved it. Like, for example, when I was making that song, "I'm a Legend," they were nowhere in my mind until Liz hit me up about some football cards on Instagram, some Nice football cards, because she knows, again, I'm Nice's ambassador, and I'm still very much, proud and humbled about everything Nice is continuously doing to continuously live up, and I'm still promoting Nice to the absolute best of my abilities. And again, my love for Nice and my ambassador title, I'm taking to my grave with me, so again, it ain't never stopping. So forth and so forth. So when she hit me up about that, I've got the idea to myself, oh, you know what, let me honor her, in some type of way for, again, her commitment to everything God first that she does on a daily basis to keep herself going and keep helping this world live up and keep helping Nice live up and her beautiful couple of the year relationship. So I ended up putting her and Nick as the cover of that song. I'm absolutely thankful for her. I'm absolutely blessed and get to have done it. I have no regrets about it whatsoever. And again, I hope everybody enjoys that song. And it's, again, the cover of the International Women's Day album. And it has 11 views thus far in 12 hours. So I'm very happy, or at least in the last 24 hours. I forgot what specific time I dropped it. So in the last 24 hours, that's 11 views. I'm very thankful for that, and we'll continuously see what we get with it. The part that I'm definitely most proud about, the 2 lines that I'm definitely most proud, the 3 bars that I'm actually most proud about in that song is bars where I'm pretty much, again, toward my outro, where I say about donating to school supplies. Then number 1, I'm proud of my beginning verse where I'm like, I'm a legend through Jesus Christ, which strengthens me, and Jesus Christ is the only one that can end me, or the only one that will end me, and other stuff like that. So I'm proud of those 2 verses, and I'm definitely proud of, again, Palm Valley Academy. My shout out to them, and the new K-8 that's opening again right across the street from me, pretty much, and so forth and so forth. I'm proud of for the growth and development that I just gave them with that song, and we're definitely going to see where it goes. Again, NJ to the city, proud ambassador of pretty much the entire area of St. John's, and definitely Palm Valley Academy, since it's, again, right there across the street from me, pretty much. Again, especially anyone who lives in Nocatee and who lives in 20 Mile. Again, it's fairly close to you. It's fairly close. It's closer than Publix to you, and other stuff like that. So again, hope everybody definitely enjoys a song like that and the shout outs that I gave in it. Songs like Driving Darby. So if anybody's very confused about how I came up with the song, came up with the title Driving Darby. Like I hit Darby up when I dropped the song, and I told her like, yo, this is your first tribute song by me, and this is why it's titled Driving Darby instead of probably Darby's Drive or something like that. It's titled Driving Darby because, once again, Darby plays tennis along with Grace, who's as well accompanying her on the cover of that song, and because Darby is just, again, a phenomenal, beautiful young life person. She's one of my dearly beloved sisters. I'm absolutely thankful to have her in my life. And then number 3, which is really should have been number 1, the fact being that I can't forget when it was her and the whole crew. It was during lunchtime, at least 2 or 3 times during lunchtime, around the time of spring break. And I was talking to them about getting my driver's license around spring break, right? And they were telling me, like they were so excited. They were like, oh yeah, you can drive us around now, and stuff like that. So it's such a beautiful thing. So that's where I got the idea of Driving Darby from, is when they told me about getting my driver's license. It's such a blessing, so I can drive them around now and other stuff like that. Again, we're all friends. They're all my sisters. I'm very thankful for them, and I definitely wish them the absolute best. One of the top things I want everybody to realize with these tribute songs, again, I don't text these people every day. I don't even talk to these people every day in person and etc. But again, we still have very close relationship through, whether it's through school or through a friend or through sporting events. We still have close relationships, and we still love each other very much as family. One of the things I want everybody to realize: you can love somebody as family even if it's from a long distance and etc. like that. Even if you never fully, I guess, so it depends on how you know them and other stuff like that. But you can totally have a close relationship with anybody, through the love that you have, from afar and or up close. You can definitely, and I'm just saying that for me and how it goes. Again, I spent the entire last school year with, people like Darby and her friends / my friends, my family, my sisters. I spent the entire last year with them pretty much, and it was a complete blessing. I absolutely thank God for, again, the year that He blessed me with to come back as a 5th-year senior, because I would have never met Darby. I would have never met Rania. I would have never met a lot of these beautiful young ladies and beautiful talented young men as well and stuff like that. They're all beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean that in the most God first, God honest, respectful way. Okay? So forth and so forth. Again, if you know me, I mean all that in the most God honest, respectful, humane way, and etc. Again, I love my brothers and etc. And we're all talented, and I love the young ladies. They're all talented and etc. So, Driving Darby, Radiant Rania. I got that from, again, our little sister, Miss Rania, who's now a freshman at Allen East High School. The 2 times that I caught up with her, the first time I met her was actually at Nice's senior night football game versus Inglewood. That's when I met her and her crew, and it was an absolute blessing. The friendship took off from there. And after that, the second time I met her was at one of Nice's tennis matchups. I think that was either for districts or that was in the playoffs. It's one of those 2. That was definitely around, if I'm not mistaken, April, I believe so. So that's one of the 2 times that I met Miss Rania. And the second time that I met her, I was so overwhelmed with the feeling of, this is one of my new sisters, and I really want to honor her in a way such as with a tribute song. And who's on the cover with Miss Rania is my other beautiful friend, my other beautiful little sister, Miss Mallory Pace. So once again, and that's from her Instagram. That photo's from her Instagram. The photo from the photo on Darby's song is from her Snapchat, a conversation that we were having, and so on and so forth. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I make songs for people. I make songs for the kids. I'm absolutely God first, but once he's unashamed about all this work. You can hear within the music, I'm unashamed. I have no reason to be ashamed of myself, my talent, and the work that I put in to help all these people live up and make beautiful tribute songs to everybody. Now, I can assure you that regardless of whether they let me volunteer or not this upcoming school year, I keep saying that because that's really the campaign that I'm on right now. I can assure you I'm still going to be making songs for everybody, but I can definitely assure you it's going to get even more hectic when, once I meet a lot of these, kids of the next generation, because they're going to be asking for the same thing. Especially once they find out that I'm a rapper and I'm a singer and I make songs for people, a lot of kids are going to be asking me for songs. A lot of them. But again, I got no problem with it. That's how, again, I learn, build, and grow with them. I expand my fan base, and I continuously show and spread love to everybody, especially the neighborhood kids, and especially, stuff like that. So, I love the next generation, and it's all Love 100. We're all family. You're all my little brothers and sisters. To the next generation, please keep that in mind. You're all my little brothers and sisters, and I love each and every last one of you as such. I love each and every last one of you, care about each and every last one of you as part of my family, part of my extended family, and I will never, ever, forget you, and I hope you never, ever forget that. And I love making this music for you. I'm going to continuously keep making this music, for you through Christ, which strengthens me every single day. So that's definitely, again, the ideas behind Driving Darby, Radiant Raya, definitely how, I met both of them, and how those friendships, and family ties go. Little Gabs is a song dedicated to one of my other, if anybody know who Audrey First is, dearly beloved sister of Miss Courtney First. Courtney First played softball for Allen High School, I think for the past few years, if not just 1 year. And Audrey First, I think she's about to play softball too again this year, even though she actually didn't play last year. But Audrey First is about to play softball with Nice this year. And Miss Audrey First as well is about to be a junior now. She's a junior now at Allen High School. And Little Gabs is a tribute to one of her cousins who's in elementary school in Ohio, and etc. Just let everybody know that. The ironic part about that song was the fact that I just met her. I just met Little Gabs, aka Miss Gabby. I just met her this past Monday as I was biking around Nocatee and biking around Austin Park. So I just met them this past I've been known Courtney First. I've been known Audrey First. I went to school with both of them, But I just met their cousin, Miss Gabby. I just met her on Monday, and I was inspired to make a tribute song for her. How just beautiful, artsy, creative she is, and her discernment as well. She has great discernment, great spiritual discernment, for her age. So I just want to definitely honor her in that type of way when it comes to stuff like that with her discernment and stuff like that for a song titled Little Gabs. And once again, I'm a legend. I'm very, very thankful for that song. I have absolutely no regrets about that song, and I definitely look forward to its further growth and development. I look forward to everybody loving it, eating it up, and so on and so forth, and giving those two who are on the cover their due props and their due praise for everything that they God first do, and so forth and so forth, and continuously growing a beautiful friendship with them. They're beautiful young life people, and they're continuously going to accomplish great things. They are the future. They are part of the future, the great God-given future that the Lord has in store for each and every last one of us. So, again, if you think that those 4 songs is all I got for now, you're wrong, because they're not. Today's Tuesday. You're wrong. That's not all I got for now. I just went ahead and dropped those songs because I was recording. I've been recording for, the past few weeks. And I'm just like, Nate, you need to drop something, man. You need to drop something. So that's what I decided to. I decided to drop something. Because trust me, when I start recording, you kind of can't get me to stop / I can't get myself to stop. I can go on 3-4 hours and end up with a whole 20 songs. Or even 2 hours and end up with 20 songs in the process. And stuff like that. But I'm thinking to myself, you need to drop some of this stuff. You got so much music, you need to drop some of it. So that's what I decided to do. And when I end up dropping certain songs, it gives me the motivation to continuously drop more. To where, again, I halfway can't stop. To where that's where the 4 songs came from. They're off of the International Women's Day album. I'm very thankful to have start constructing that album. And we're definitely going to see where it further goes. The album is definitely not finished. The next song on it, if I can manage the release of it, is going to be titled Real. Recognize It's Real, which my dearly beloved friend from West Virginia, my dearly beloved family member from West Virginia, extended family that is, through other people like Allie McDaniel, if anybody knows who she is. If you went to Nice, you definitely know who she is for the last 2-3 years. Rachel Steele from West Virginia, that's one of her tribute songs, Real, Recognize It's Real, and she's going to be on the cover of it, and we're definitely going to see. So this album is definitely almost finished. So once again, take care. I love y'all.